Hey guys, it's Salting here with another episode of Mineseed. Today we're actually going to be celebrating the new pack that came out for Minecraft on the 360. It's just this right here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing two different seeds along with this. The first one that I'm going to do is it's going to be Join the Rebellion. Join the Rebellion. And it's obviously going to have that that exclamation point at the end. And then the second one that I'm going to do is the new Star Wars Rebels pack. Sorry. So I will just skip past all of this. Alright, so I'm back after a small update as well, apparently. Probably just to incorporate that new pack. Yeah. All of that new stuff. Same as last time. Alright, so what it was... I am definitely going in creative this time. Last time I tried, that was... not fun. So the first one that is going to be done, and of course I gotta turn this down more. The first one that's going to be done is going to be join the rebellion, with join and rebellion having capitals. Okay, and create new world. Boom. Unfortunately, I'm not actually getting the pack. I don't have the cash to right now, but I'm pretty sure that it will come with pretty much any of the Star Wars characters, the iconic Star Wars characters, I should say. Yeah. So first off, I am going to start off with drinking my potion of night vision and digging straight down. The reason that I'm digging straight down is because in one of my other videos, I had come across a nice little spot that had 5 diamond directly under the spawn. So, okay. So that's about as far as you should dig down. Not very far at all. But it does bring you into... It brings you into a crevice that leads into a mineshaft. Alright. That is nice. Let's hope. Unless this is just one of those little tiny ones, which so far it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, this is not a small mineshaft. This is a full mineshaft. I'm not going to go exploring because I do have other stuff to get done along with this. So, no, stop it. Get over there. Oh, god damn. Keep forgetting where I've gone. Okay. Up and this way. So, again, directly under the spawn is a mineshaft. Along with this giant... I wouldn't call it giant, but with this long crevice. Oh, and it is... Oh, okay. Even better. This connects to both a mineshaft and a stronghold, I believe these were called. Now, again, I'm not gonna go exploring or anything, but fuck you. I am just doing this just to quickly show you guys what's all here. And boom, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamond. Just like that. And if there's that much right there, I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. So, continuing along with this, it does appear that they do lead into each other, which is an even better thing, but something that is just awesome is how huge it all is. Alright, sorry about that. Coming back in, it's huge. It is nice, it connects, and for it being directly under the spawn, it is probably the most convenient thing that I've seen within these games. So I'll just get on up to the top. Oh, never mind, just vines. So fuck it, I'm going straight up. Oh. Well, shit. I'm not even gonna get to know where the spawn was. Okay, well. Nonetheless, you spawn somewhere over in here. Directly underneath is a mineshaft along with a stronghold, both attached. And just doing a quick flyby, seeing if there is anything. And it doesn't seem like it, but there is this nice gravel pit. So far this does seem to be, well, this corner at least, is a jungle dominant biome. I think my English needs to go up a little bit. So just flying over, I didn't see any temples or anything, but of course that's not with me actually going through and checking or anything. But going up north, there is one town. It's got 2 plots, 4 buildings. It's tiny. Nothing of use, in my opinion. Except for the plots of land, of course. And back in the jungle. No, I was wrong. I thought I saw something. I'm sorry, everybody, I lied. So far, I like this map. I think that I will probably start an actual thing on it. Alright, so continuing along, there still doesn't really seem to be much of anything. Going along the outskirts. Okay. Coming into just open ocean. And mushroom. So, it seems that this map has a little bit of everything. It's got a lot of iron near the top. Right under the spawn is a nicely sized cavern system that connects with both a stronghold and a mineshaft, which is nice. You don't find that very often. And going back into more jungle, it seems. Doing a very brief flyby. Again, there doesn't seem to be much. I'm also trying to take a look around, see if there's any villages or anything of use. But so far, I'm not really seeing anything. So there's probably not much for chances of trading with villagers or anything like that, but that is still not that big a price to pay. Especially for the amount of jungle. Love the jungle. Alright, more open ocean leading to in between the spawn and open ocean. But there doesn't actually seem to be anything else. It appears that this is just a very unique map, I'll call it. It does seem to have quite a bit of the snowy biome. Some people enjoy that, some people think it's worthless, useless, myself included. Aha! Finally. So, we come across another village with 8 plots, a few more villages, a few more buildings than the other one, and it is located right next to another gravel pit. I still don't know what to call it, so I'm still just going to call it a gravel pit. Other than that, there doesn't really seem to be much of anything else in this map. But, of course, there is just that underspawn everything. And if you're not one for having things handed to you like that, then I don't know why you're watching this. That seems to actually be everything about this map, about this seed. And if I can... whoops. If I can remember... Okay. I'll just go straight this way, get back to the general area of the spawn, so that you guys can see whereabouts to dig down to find that, well, to find all that. Yeah. I will just say right here. This will be good enough. This might lead into it, this probably won't, but it might. Frankly, I think that if you dig down anywhere in here, you will come across it. Oh, actually, I am right back to where it was. Yeah, up this way. And back on up to the surface. There you are. Alright, so the general spawn area is right about here at X166 and Z251. Or Z250-ish. If you want to dig down directly into that crevice, I would suggest finding this exact spot, but it's it's not the best, because there are spots where you can just fall and die instantly. But if you are wanting to, then that is at X166, Z251, and Y71. Alright, now moving on to the next seed, I will be back on the menu for that one. Alright, so the next seed that we're going to do, based off of this new pack that came out, is exactly as shown. Star Wars Rebel Pack, each word capitalized with an exclamation point at the end. Since I've been getting lucky with digging down, again I'm going to do the same thing. But, knowing me, knowing my luck, there won't be anything there. Not at the spawn, at least. Oh, and look at that. More forest. More forest and whatever that is. Hope it's not just straight ocean. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind having just a straight forest map. Alright, so I spawned directly on top of this tree, so no, I don't want to go that slow. Stop it. So I will dig directly down again. It will lead me into nothingness, I assume. And my assumption is correct. Directly under the spawn there is nothing. I don't know if there is anything in that, but I don't care. And since the spawn is so high up, I might want to make this even higher, just to mark the general spawn area. Again, you spawn in this bottom corner. Kinda nice. So, I will fly this way. Again, searching for any temples or anything. And again, not finding any. Alright, right. So what it seems like this one is, it does seem like it is an islands sort of thing. I enjoy this thoroughly. Ooh, pull up. Alright, so if you are wanting to be on like a desert oasis sort of thing, this is probably your best bet. This is really quite nice. I love the look of that. It's nicely sized for exploration. It's got beach, it's got forest, it's got whatever you need, it seems. But that's not all we're here for. Time to continue along this way, hoping I don't splash directly into the water or directly into a mountain. That'll probably not be good either. Okay, so my assumption, I think, is correct, stating that this is an islands map. Because it looks like I am in a nice little cove here. Man, I would love to be on this one. I think this is one of the cooler maps that I have been on. It's got nice little lagoons, it's got that perfect island over there. It's got just great landscape, even with this, what seems to be more gravel pit-like stuff. But again, I'm not seeing anything of significance on this island. But seeing as how it is an island, I will dig directly down right here, just in case. I'll do that on each larger island of this one. I will dig directly down, see if there is anything. And there is. There is another mine shaft. This one, right off the bat, 2 emerald. A minecart with a chest that contains 2 gold, 1 iron, 3 bread, and a bunch of seeds. But it seems like you're gonna have to be quick if you're one of the people who likes to collect all the wood and whatnot from these, because it is burning up. Alright, so it is a larger one. You can continue with it for a while, it seems. And now back into the surface, up here, no. Over here, over here, up here. Oh, look, another emerald. So, right off the bat, 3 emerald. A chest with gold, and iron, and bread. I guess it's not really right off the bat, but it's close enough. Alright. So that is right here on this island. There was nothing on the other island if you forget about that. Now time to hop on over to the next thing, whatever it may be, if there is anything. I don't think there is anything. I'm getting some desert, but nothing. Ah, haha. Here we go. Sorry about the chunk loading. I probably have it set to a lower amount of chunks. So in the top corner there is just a desert island. Literally all desert. And it has a village. The village does not have a blacksmith, but it does have 5 plots of land, and it is fairly large. I do have to say, this is one of the coolest maps that I have seen. This is by far one of the coolest maps. And just to make it that much better, it had to come with a crevice. The crevice doesn't seem to have anything except for, you know, bare necessities, iron, coal, and of course stone and dirt. But it still has it. Along with a nice little view. Holy crap. Get in. Oh, and looks like my potion is wearing off as well. So just taking a look at the world map here, it really is just a great map. And as pretty much all of the island maps have, there's that Mushroom Island. And just doing a quick sweep of what's left. Doesn't really seem to be anything except for right in the center. Otherwise, I still have to say this is the coolest map that I have been on. So we have just this awesome split of islands. I don't think I could have found a better map. This one is one where you are going to need a boat if you want to try and get to other places. This is one where you're going to need to go to other places. Because, yeah, you've got a little bit of beach on the forest island. But, is that desert beach or just regular beach? And then same at the bottom left, that mountainous island with the mineshaft underneath. That one, that one just doesn't even need a description. The desert, say you want to live in the desert only. Well, gonna have some issues there because you're not gonna be able to find the wood you need. You're not gonna be able to plant anything unless you get dirt, which you can only get by either going underground, which is obviously the concept of the game, or by going onto another island area. Overall, this is the coolest seed. And once again, the seed is Star Wars Rebel Pack with an exclamation point, or exclamation mark, sorry. And every word has a capitalized first letter. That is great. This is definitely one of the maps that I am going to probably start something on. Well, thank you everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing if you have, and if you haven't, then like and subscribe if you like what you saw and want to see more. Leave a comment about any sort of seeds that you've loved, or the ones that you think are the best, anything like that that I'm gonna want to take a look at, or just any seed that you would want me to take a look at for you. I will take a look at it. But yeah, thank you for watching. This has been Saltink with another episode of Mineseed. See you all in the next video. Goodbye.